fans and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Another run for Henry. Nice drive forward, halted after a couple of yards. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. His first throw is an interception. Matt Milano in to pick it off.
Jackson's pass.
Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Allen taken right to the air. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Alert! Look out!
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
319!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Ravens nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Nice shot. Cut.
From the gun, Jackson. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're stuck behind the sticks on third and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Terrell Bernard.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Here's Lamar. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Jackson now on third. Looking slant route complete. face-up near midfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Don't worry.
Offense to the line. Second down.
Ready.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. They break the huddle. It's second down now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lamar throwing again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. And the Bills will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Back to throw now, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards.
It's a gain of
And the Bills have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Off 52. Look up.
Working inside the red zone. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. It's 2nd and goal.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just got ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
3rd and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Allen. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Bass's kick is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Hey, Alpha, what?
They go play fake with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run, deep down the left side. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Bills will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Intercepted.
Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10.
56, 56. What is that?
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. Room to work at the 35. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Allen setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Allen on third down. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Allen looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. That's incomplete on second down.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now Jackson off the play action. Caught by And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
Here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
A gain of 47 on the play. That's another Baltimore first down.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. From the red zone on first. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned.
And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Allen to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is second and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one's quickly to Shakir. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills leading by 8. This is second and 6 coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
What's that?
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
What's that?
They're going to pass it here. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Ready? Go.
Cook. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This is a chip shot from the left hash. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.